So a lot of people work in corporate America to pretty much provide for their livelihood. But in the same token, a lot of people are not happy, right? A lot of people are missing their internal happiness, their internal fulfillment due to their commitment to an external job, an external world, instead of being committed to yourself internally. So I have a proposition for you. And it's not to necessarily jump off the deep end and just go and quit your job, because then what else are you going to do? Your belief system may not be that big, and you may not be in your season of just pushing yourself off the ledge, right? Because there's a difference between pacing yourself and pushing yourself. So while you're on that job, you need to use every resource that they have, every resource that they have to get you closer to where you want to be. So if they have a printing machine, start printing your flyers to launch your businesses. If they have a computer, start typing up different topic points for your podcast, King. If your job have a recreational area, recreate. Go inside of that space and start working out. Instead of taking a break, instead of taking a smoke break, instead of taking your lunch break, gossiping with your coworkers that's really not going to get you more fulfilled or get you closer to where you want to be anyway, why don't you go into the recreational room and use that 30 minutes to feed your mind, feed your body, and really just get your spirit engaged in just the betterment of yourself. Just start practicing new habits to set the standard for your future. I mean, really, how bad do you want it? How serious is it to you? Are you willing to make those daily changes in order to create a lifestyle bigger than you can ever imagine? And it's not just hocus pocus. It's really just focus. Because see, the small decisions that you make on a daily basis is what's going to create that large infinite lifestyle that you want, that you post on your vision board, or that you see in your mind's eye. Really, I'm not telling you to jump off the deep. So I'm not telling you to jump off the deep end and quit your job just because you know that your job is no longer fulfilling you, that your job is no longer serving you in areas that you need to be served most. And that is in the area of emotional trauma, in the area of physical and spiritual wellness, in the area of financial stability, in the area of, just really getting a handle of the things that matter the most in life. And it is not in corporate America. You will not find your answers in corporate America. So anybody who is working a job is not to down talk the job just over broke, but it's really to raise the awareness as to what's on the other side. Like, there's life after these jobs, y'all. There's really life after these jobs. So you don't have to chase money. You have to put yourself in a position to create wealth. Don't chase money, create wealth. And the way you create wealth is by generating new ideas for new projects, putting together and going to new events, new inventions, books. It's time to do something different. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. You really have to grow through what you go through. It makes no sense to be in the same position 10 years later, 5 years later. Hell, even next year, you shouldn't be in the same position, because that is a clear indication of your stagnation. If you are a person who has been battling the same issues all your life, half your life, most of your life, hello, newsflash, it's you. It's you. The common denominator is you. If the same problems are surrounding your space, that is energy that you have not yet dealt with properly, that you have not yet released effectively. And the reason you're not getting anything else, the reason you're not receiving anything other than what you've been receiving, is because you haven't freed up enough space for it to come into your reality. Everything is energy. Clear up that energy. Master releasing.